Looking for a great golf destination that's inexpensive, out of the way, and beautiful? Mesquite, Nevada.
This is Golf Smarter.
Welcome to the Golf Smarter podcast, Cody.
Thank you. Appreciate being here with you.
Thank you very much. Tell me about your company.
So we are
Or are you an agency?
Well, kind of. We're kind of unique in that we're a marketing co-op based out of Mesquite, Nevada, and rather than all the golf courses taking their marketing funds and trying to just market their courses individually, they jumped on the idea about 15 years ago of all boats will rise together if we can just get more people here to the destination. And so I've been managing that marketing budget and the brand Golf Mesquite Nevada for about 10 years now. And then on the flip side, what we provide for the courses and the hotels that are part of the co-op are booking solutions. So we manage the website and the call center and offer booking engine vacations getaways to the consumers. So I go out and do the marketing, and then I provide the stay and play packages for the consumer.
You're in a state that has two significant destination areas in Lake Tahoe area,
Yeah.
and obviously Las Vegas. Where geographically is Mesquite in relation to them, those two cities?
So Mesquite it's 80 miles north of Las Vegas, towards Utah.
Okay.
And really, there's not much between Vegas and Mesquite. It's open desert and kind of like an Autobahn. Yeah. Every once in a while, you'll see a cop out there, but it's speed away.
So 80 miles could take you 45 minutes to get there, just for some people.
Depending on the day, yeah. Depending on the traffic.
And how many partners in your co-op? I mean, how many?
It depends on the year because ownerships come and go of golf courses and of casinos. And when new ownerships and management come through, at times they'll pull out and say, I'd like to try this myself. But so far to date, everybody that's pulled out eventually comes back.
Oh, that's good.
So it's anywhere from 6 courses, 4 hotels, to we've been up to 10 courses and 6 hotels. But we ventured outside of Mesquite a little bit, where we have a course that's between Mesquite and Vegas. That's a Nicholas design. It's called Coyote Springs. And then we've got 2 courses in St. George, Utah, that are resort-style courses that have been popular, and so we brought them on board about 8 to 10 years ago.
And how close to the Utah border are you?
Well, the border itself is only about 25 miles away.
Oh, so you're much closer to...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So those courses, each course that we have outside of Mesquite only takes about 45 minutes to get to.
I see.
But the uniqueness about our destination, have you been to Mesquite?
I have not.
The uniqueness about our destination is the city is only 2 to 3 miles wide in circumference.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 7 golf courses within that region.
So then I guess the primary attraction to make Mesquite a destination is golf.
Yeah, it's golf and it's proximity, right? Because we have the casinos, because we are in Nevada, so people...
You don't have an airport, I'm guessing.
We have a small one.
Yeah.
We get small jets that come in and out.
Private.
Yeah.
Okay, chartered.
But most people will fly either into Vegas because it's cheaper to fly into Vegas. But St. George has an airport that Delta and United fly into, some smaller planes.
And how far of a drive from there?
From St. George Airport, it's about 35 minutes.
Okay.
And from Vegas, it's just a little over an hour. But yeah, I mean, it's been a great experience to be there and promote the destination. But I would say our niche is proximity from where you're sleeping to where you're playing is so close. I mean, you can roll out of bed and be on the tee box in 10 minutes at any of the courses in Mesquite.
So where do your consumers primarily come from?
Depending on the time of year, they're all over. But our geographical concentration are the surrounding states. So Utah, Colorado, Nevada, California. Those states keep us afloat all year round. But the bulk of our prime time tee times are Midwest. Mm-hmm. So you have Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois.
Snowbirds.
Those are the guys that, come February, March, and April, they're so mad because it's so cold. They want to come to 70-degree weather and hit the tee. So.
And so you have 12-month-a-year golf?
Yeah, we never close. Well, In September, the courses rotate, shutting down for 2 to 3 weeks for overseeding.
Oh, wow.
But there's always at
so
least one
they're
course
cooperatively.
open. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great.
There's
idea.
always at least one course open in the month of September. So we have 2 prime seasons. One's the fall, one's the spring. And the fall is right after all the courses reopen in October. And then the springtime is February through May.
And is Mesquite at a different elevation? Where should I, of course?
We're at 1,700.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
So-
not getting a lot of winter weather.
I wouldn't say it never snows.
Yes.
we supposedly have the 100-year snowstorm every 100 years, but in the 17 years I've lived there, it's snowed 3 times.
Okay, so for the next 300 years, we're not going to get any. This is perfect.
Statistically, that's what it's saying, but in our defense, the snow came down, but people were still golfing because it didn't stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's phenomenal. So tell me about the courses. What are the rates to play? I would think that you're not paying the Las Vegas rates. I'm sure.
No, the most expensive golf course we have that I represent is around $140, and that's in the middle of March.
Yeah. Okay.
But on average, they're $80 to $90 to play.
Okay.
So
That's very reasonable.
yeah.
Sounds like a great weekend.
Yeah, and the hotels, they're not the 5-star hotels you would get in Las Vegas or at like a JW Marriott in Scottsdale or something like that, but they are they're comfortable, and people like that intimate feeling at night to be in the casino and they can see their buddies there. Whereas if you go to some of these other destinations, you probably won't see your buddies until the next morning on the tee box. So
if people want to learn more about Golf Mesquite, where do they go on
they
the
go
web?
to golfmesquitenevada.com, or they can call our 800 number, which is 866-720-7111. And we specialize in customizing where you want to stay and play.
Okay, and it's golfmesquitenevada.com.
Correct.
Please spell Mesquite.
MESQUITE,
Okay.
and Nevada all spelled out.
And EVADA.
Yeah. Nevada. We Nevadans say Nevada, not Nevada, like the rest of the country does.
I'm from California. I say Nevada.
You're Western, yes.
Oh.
You've got it right. Yeah. Most Easterners say it.
Nevada.
Yes.
And you just want to smack them.
Yeah.
And it's Mesquite, not Mesquite.
Right.
Mesquite, Nevada.
Yeah. Don't come.
Cody, thanks so much for
bet.
stopping by.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate
it's
it.
great meeting you. Click on the link below to subscribe to our free weekly interviews on the Golf Smarter podcast at golfsmarter.com.